Hey, Andre here from The Bulletproof Husband. My wife said she needs space. Should I be worried? Yes, you should. Let me tell you about that. And make sure you stay till the end because I'll be providing a link to a detailed training that will have you start on the journey solving this problem. So why does your wife say she needs space? Well, she says that because she feels suffocated. Now, she feels suffocated because you're not understanding the signals that she's giving to you around the challenges in the relationship. Now, you might be saying, well, okay, why can't she just tell me directly what the problem is? But that's not how the feminine works. And if you want to keep your family together, if you want to keep your marriage together, you have to understand the difference between the feminine and the masculine. And part of that is understanding that your wife manages the relationship, part of which is her giving signals. When you ignore those signals, it causes a lack of safety. Imagine you trying to give signals to somebody and they just don't get it. You would be pretty frustrated. And eventually you wouldn't want to be around that individual. Well, that's what's happening. Your wife is giving you signals. You're not catching those signals either because you take them as a personal attack or something is going on for you that has you get triggered or you're way too busy with other areas of your life. And for your wife, it becomes unsafe. And she starts to think, well, this is not going to work. I feel more safe if I'm not around him because I'm giving him all these signals and he's not understanding that we have a challenge in the relationship. And think about that for a second. What's the cost? What are the consequences for your family if you don't solve this problem? Your kids, your wife, yourself as a man, as a husband, as a father. And how will your family benefit when you will have gotten rid of this problem? Finances, mental health, physical health, emotional health. So the solution to solving this, there's a few aspects to it. One, you got to understand your terms, which is the backbone of the marriage and allows your wife to understand where the line in the sand is and what's negotiable versus non-negotiable. Second, you have to be able to let her manage, understand what that means, how that works, why it's important, and pulling the bullets, the triggers that are in the way for you to actually allow her to manage the relationship, which will actually allow you to see and hear and feel what those signals are. Okay, so now as I promised, here's a quick link to the training. It is a 45-minute training. See the link on the screen. Also, you can click the button below to get to that training. You'll have access right away to it. Look forward to seeing you on the other side. Cheers.